CJ Perez making an effort on the defensive end, tapping that ball off of Jordan, heading, and then a quick attack on the other side. Luckily for TNT, there was a recovery from BGR. As they lead down by 7 points, 9-2. BGR, he's left open. He can make it from there, and he drains it.
And finally, a good defensive possession there for TNT.
Kelly Williams off the layup, a miss! But a putback jam from BGR. But look at this play one more time. The missed layup, but with Brondel veering towards the help as he was worried Kelly Williams will blow right by Junmar.
But you want to keep Kelly Williams, Galinato. These guys will all have their turn on Junmar.
BGR inside, kicks it out to Heading, another three on the way. It's good again, two triples. And Ross will hand it back to Cruz. They go back to Mo now. Very aggressive in his first few minutes. They're digging. Tautua blocked this time by BGR.
The reason why BGR needs to hold his own like he did that time.
This Tibay defensive stop of the half is brought to you by Pioneer Elastoseal. Pioneer Elastoseal, Tibay defense at Takinit. As he goes back to Calvin Oftana. That pass connects with BGR. The layup crawls in for Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser, who's also being effective. As he goes back to Calvin Oftana. That pass connects with BGR. The layup crawls in for Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser, who's also being effective. With size advantage for Jericho against Enciso, his former teammate. But the recovery on defense, the help was there from BGR.
One of the best help defenders in the league. BGR with a strong move.
Size advantage for Jericho against Enciso, his former teammate. But the recovery on defense, the help was there from BGR.
One of the best help defenders in the league. BGR with a strong move.
Sometimes in your wanting to give your shooter enough space, you push off a little bit more.
And that was not necessarily on the part of BGR, but no one can blame him the way he has played here. Sometimes people say that BGR plays a little bit too soft, but not so far here.
Bit of a Spain action there. Screen the screener. The three is open. Three-point shot is down. Played to perfection. The first three ball of the Philippine Cup Finals. For Calvin Oftana extends their lead to 11 points, 37-26. Timeout for the San Miguel Beermen as TNT way too hot from downtown. They trim the deficit down to 7, 40-33. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Heading kicks it out to Oftana, shoots over the defense and swishes it home for three.
Once again, Heading gets close to the paint. That attracts the help defense and that leaves Oftana open. And I'm sure his presence in practice, with the way he works hard, rubs off on his TNT teammates.
Oh, another three from Calvin Oftana. Sorry, a long two.
He thought he had the advantage in that mismatch.
Pogoy to be the buzzer.
Oh my God!
The four is gone for Pogoy. Off the curl, falling away. First game back, limited minutes. Doesn't matter whatsoever for Roger Ray Pogoy.
15 points. They will shoot whenever Junmar is not defending him from outside.
And getting that takeaway. Three-point shot is good for Calvin Oftana as they extend their lead. Is to not make Junmar Pardo feel him on defense.
Especially the unnecessary fouls that sent SMB to the free throw line way too often. Second, to take better care of the ball and avoid those costly turnovers that allow SMB to build momentum and go on early runs. For TNT, it's all about staying sharp and disciplined on both ends to stay in control.
That was already a bucket for him. He was open, no one defending him, but decided saving that for possible bigger call later on. The offensive rebound, a miss coming from Junmar, and now TNT is on the run. And that two big lineup working out well on the gamble from Coach Leo Austria. Oftana running into trouble. Oftana finds a pass to BGR. The attack and the slam from Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser. 1 point lead off of this scramble, a broken play. Tautua overcommitted. And BGR slamming it to finally end that drought for TNT and get them back the lead. to add on to this 1-point lead. The first one gets the friendly roll. We play on. If it's a miss, you can see no effort to go rebound for TNT. They're just defending. Second free throw is good as well.